Hey everyone, thanks for joining today. This will be our third episode of our Pokemon Red playthrough. On the last episode, we got our first gym badge, the Boulder badge from Brock. Today we're going to do some leveling up to evolve some of our party Pokemon. You can probably see that I've changed up our party a little bit. I had to put Charmander and Squirtle in timeout because they had grown too strong to obey my commands. So until I get the next gym badge, it will not be very wise to keep them on my team. So today I've got Caterpie at the front. We're gonna get Caterpie to level 7 so it can evolve into Metapod. I will use the turbo in some of these battles just to speed it along. Well, Caterpie is not strong enough to do this by himself, so I'll switch into Pikachu. And I will go heal. Caterpie is just not a very good match against these Pidgeys. So I'll just keep switching to Pikachu until Caterpie becomes level 7. There we go. So Caterpie at level 7 evolves into Metapod, and evolving your Caterpie is always a better option than just capturing a Metapod because Metapods in the wild only know Harden, whereas this one will know Tackle. If we go and look at the data on this guy, Metapod is the Cocoon Pokemon. This Pokemon is vulnerable to attacks while its shell is soft, exposing its weak and tender body. So Metapod can evolve one more time into Butterfree, which we will do at some point in this video, I'm sure. We want Butterfree to catch up to the levels of the rest of the party so that we're not constantly having to heal it. Oh no, Butterfree fainted. So Bulbasaur grew to level 16. Charmander, Squirtle, and Bulbasaur all evolve at level 16. And when your Pokemon evolves, their stats increase as well. Some Pokemon actually learn moves upon evolution. So let's get our Metapod situated. Yeah, Metapod cannot take a lot of damage without injuring himself. Nidoran, level 16, evolves into Nidorina. We'll look at the Pokédex for Ivysaur and Nidorina. Well, Ivysaur, when the bulb on its back grows large, it appears to lose the ability to stand on its hind legs. But it shows a picture of it standing on its hind legs. Interesting. Maybe I read that wrong, hold on. When the bulb on his back grows large. So the bulb isn't large, I'm guessing. Then if we go to Nidorina, Poison Pin Pokemon, the female's horns develop slowly, prefers physical attacks such as clawing and biting. switch Metapod out for Nidoran male. Nidoran male became level 16 and is evolving into Nidorino. We're now at 11 Pokemon owned. Nidorino. Poison Pin Pokemon. An aggressive Pokemon that is quick to attack. The horn on its head secretes a powerful venom. We'll switch into our Pidgey. I should probably catch one of these guys. Alright, Rattata was caught. New Pokédex data will be added. The Rat Pokemon bites anything when it attacks, small and very quick. It is a common sight in many places. No nickname. That's a pretty strong Pidgey. They're never that strong when I find them in hopes to catch them though. Metapod grew to level 8. Just need to get Metapod to level 10 to become Butterfree, and it should become a lot more useful. Get Metapod to the Pokemon Center so it can start fighting for itself. I know that says my playtime 16 hours, but that's just because I keep hitting the turbo button. It speeds the time up. Almost level 10. There we go. Now Metapod is evolving. And here's our Butterfree. Butterfree is the butterfly Pokemon. In battle, it flaps its wings at high speeds to release highly toxic dust into the air. Butterfree's still pretty weak. We need to get its level up to match everyone else. So I think I'm going to grind that out and then I'll pick back up when that's completed. Okay, we've got our Pokemon leveled up, so now we are going to venture towards Route 3. Pidgey is one level away from evolving, so that should happen here pretty soon. We stocked up on some Pokeballs and some potions. Notice, thieves have been stealing Pokemon fossils at Mount Moon. Please call Pewter Police with any info. You looked at me, didn't you? Uh-oh. Lass wants to fight. Lass sent out Pidgey. I also sent out Pidgey. That blasted sand attack. Pidgey grew to level 18. We're gonna switch. I will also switch. I don't want my Pidgey, who's still affected by Sand Attack, to stay in the battle. Critical hit. Magic defeated Lass. You're mean. And then I got money from winning. Pidgey is evolving. Pidgey evolved into Pidgeotto. And I'm at 14 Pokemon owned. Pidgeotto, the bird Pokemon. Very protective of its sprawling territorial area. This Pokemon will fiercely peck at any intruder. Hey, I met you in Viridian Forest. Bugcatcher wants to fight. And he leads off with a Caterpie. Switching to Weedle, I'll let Pidgeotto handle it. And one more Caterpie. So we'll hit it with Quick Attack. Of Quick attack is an attack that will always let you go first, unless your opponent also uses quick attack and they have a higher speed stat than your Pokemon. Defeated Bugcatcher. You beat me again? And these Bugcatchers don't have a lot of money. Hi, I like shorts. They're comfy and easy to wear. Youngster wants to fight. With his level 11 Rattata. Rattata. Now they're going to use Ekans. We'll switch into our Butterfree. The Butterfree learned Confusion, which is a psychic move, which is super effective against poison types like Ekans. I don't believe it! And these characters do have things to say after you win. Are you storing your Pokemon on PC? Each box can hold 20 Pokemon. That look you gave me, it's so intriguing. Lass wants to fight. Sending out a Nidoran male, we'll keep Pidgeotto out. Pidgeotto grew to level 19. I believe Pidgeotto evolves again at level 38. And 36. Be nice. Got 150. Think about it in the grand scheme, if you're just going around the playground and you're beating your friends at Pokemon and they're giving you money, that's not a bad hustle. Bugcatcher wants to fight with his team of all bug Pokemon. Just gonna turbo out this one. If I had new Pokemon, I would have won. Hey, you're not wearing shorts. Can you imagine getting into an altercation with someone just because you're wearing pants? Youngster sent out Spearow. Quick attack it. Critical hit. Lost. Let's see what he has to say for himself. I always wear shorts, even in winter. Wild. Let's head back to the Pokemon Center to heal Pidgeotto up. Whenever there's a Pokemon Center nearby, I'll use that instead of using a potion. You can fight my new Pokemon. What catcher wants to fight? With a Caterpie. It'd be really nice to have Charmander right now, but he's in timeout. Pidgeotto grew to level 20. Put Butterfree up front. Butterfree learned a couple useful moves for catching wild Pokemon. We are now looking for a Spearow. And there we have it. We're going to catch 2 of these because there is an in-game trade involving Spearow. We're going to use our Sleep Powder. And then we're going to throw a Pokeball. Alright, Spearow was caught. New Pokédex data will be added for Spearow. The tiny bird Pokemon. Eats bugs in grassy areas. It has to flap its short wings at high speeds to stay airborne. You want to give a nickname to it? No. There's another Spearow. Level 8. Well, we're going to put it to sleep. If it stops missing. Throw that Pokeball. Oh no. Can we try to tackle it and see what happens? Yeah, that should make it easier. Spearow was caught. We're not going to nickname that. Now we're going to see if we can find a Jigglypuff. There it goes. And we're going to use Sleep Powder on it. It didn't affect Jigglypuff. But it put my Pokemon to sleep. sleep. I don't want to use all my Pokeballs if I don't have to. There we go. Jigglypuff is caught. New Pokédex entry will be added. The Balloon Pokemon. When its huge eyes light up, it sings a mysteriously soothing melody that lulls its enemies to sleep. Now I'm gonna go do some PC management here in a second. I need to defeat this trainer first. Eek, did you touch me? She has a Jigglypuff, which is way stronger than the one I found in the grass. We're gonna use our Stun Spore, try to paralyze it. That Sing is a very powerful move. My Sleep Powder is disabled. You can only disable one move at a time. I think it's random in this first generation. Which move would be disabled? I'm not sure if Sing has 100% accuracy in this game, or I'm just very unlucky. Accuracy 55%. Yeah, I don't believe that for a second. Butterfree refuses to wake up. Come on, Butterfree. What sucks is waking up actually takes up your turn in Generation 1. Back to Peter C. I have to deposit a Pokemon just so I can see what I've got going on in the box. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I only have 7 Pokemon in the box. I have plenty of room. You only have 20 Pokemon per box, and you have 12 boxes total. Put Ivysaur in front. Make our way back to Route 3. Phew, I better take a rest. That tunnel from Cerulean takes a lot out of you. Route 3, Mount Moon ahead. I should get some more Pokeballs. Ouch, I tripped over a rocky Pokemon. Geodude. Put Butterfree back in the front. Now we'll leave Ivysaur in the front and we'll be fine. Well, convenient Pokemon Center here. Let's see what this guy says. If you have too many Pokemon, you should store them via PC. About this guy. I have 6 Pokeballs set in my belt. At most, you can carry 6 Pokemon. Team Rocket attacks Cerulean citizens. Team Rocket is always in the news. So for those of you that don't know, Team Rocket is a criminal organization in the Pokemon world that does illegal activities involving Pokemon. Man, hello there. Have I got a deal just for you? I'll let you have a swell Magikarp for just $500. What do you say? Well, this is the guy that ripped off one of the characters in the previous video. I don't have enough money to buy this Magikarp, but we'll say yes anyway. You'll need more money than that. Crazy. We'll get our Magikarp later. All these trees in the Pokemon Center. Mount Moon tunnel entrance. What? I'm waiting for my friends to find me here. Last wants to fight. And sends out Clefairy. I lost? Wild Zubat. Oh no, it's super effective. I can't have that. Alright, Zubat was caught. Bat Pokemon. Forms colonies in perpetually dark places. Uses ultrasonic waves to identify and approach targets. That's our 17th Pokemon. We have 8 in the box. Suspicious men are in the cave. What about you? Gotta defeat Weedle before it uses Poison Sting. For whatever reason, Kakuna's only used Harden. I guess bug catchers only catch Kakunas and they don't evolve them. You got me! Now we have enough for that Magikarp if I wanted to get one. Another Zubat. Don't want it. I found TM12, which I'm not sure what it is. Water gun. Do I have anything that can run water gun? Oh. I could do that. Yeah, we'll do that. No, we'll hold off on that. Found a potion. A wild Geodude appeared. I don't want to use Vine Whip. His grass attacks are super effective, and I want to catch this guy. Alright, Geodude was caught. The rock Pokemon. Found in fields and mountains. Mistaking them for boulders, people often step or trip on them. That's 9 Pokemon in the box. 18 Pokemon total. What? Don't sneak up on me. Super Nerd wants to fight. He sends out his Magnemite, which is an electric Pokemon. I was Bulbasaur grew to level 19. Voltorb is also an electric type Pokemon. Screech lowers my defense by 2 stages, I believe. I defeated Super Nerd. My Pokemon won't do. I found a potion. And we'll use a potion on Ivysaur. That way we don't have to keep leaving the cave. Found a rare candy. The rare candies can increase a Pokemon's level by 1 just by giving it to them. Escape rope. Escape ropes can help you exit complicated caves like this one, but I would end up at the entrance of it. Wow, it's way bigger in here than I thought. I think those are the stairs I want to go to. Zubats, very annoying. Don't be a Zubat. Oh. Found TM1. Mega Punch. Pikachu can learn it, but that's it. Switch into Butterfree. We're pulling a big job here. Get lost, kid. Rocket wants to fight. So, you are good. I found an ether by clicking on this weird rock. Well, that was not the right path to come down. Tired of all these blasted Zubats in this blasted cave. There should be Onyx, Clefairy, and Paris in this cave as well. That guy looks like a hiker, a rock climber. Whoa, you shocked me. Oh, you're just a kid. Hiker wants to fight with his Geode. Hit it with a vine whip. Ivysaur grew to level 20. Wow, shocked again. I found a Moonstone. Awesome. So with our Moonstone, we're able to evolve Nidorino and Nidorina. We're going to evolve Nidorino first. What? Nidorino is evolving? Nidorino evolved into Nidoking. See the entry on that guy. That puts us at 19 Pokemon caught. Now, what's funny is Nidoking only weighs 137 pounds. I weigh 185 pounds. So I don't think that's incredibly accurate. It uses its powerful tail in battle to smash, constrict, then break the prey's bones. And now that Nidorino is evolved, it gained the ground typing as well. And now it's a poison ground Pokemon. Little kids should leave grown-ups alone. They sent out Raticate, which is the evolved form of Rattata. it. I'm steamed. Oh, okay, there's a new Pokemon for us. Let's hit it with a tackle. That did a lot. Pokeball, go! Alright, Paris was caught. New Pokédex data will be added for Paris. Ooh, I clicked too fast on that one. That's 10 Pokemon in the PC, but let's see what it says. 20 Pokemon owned. The mushroom Pokemon. Burrows to suck tree roots. The mushrooms on its back grow by drawing nutrients from the bug host. Team Rocket will find the fossils, revive and sell them for cash. Nidoking grew to level 19. We're gonna keep Nidoking out. It's super effective. Now I'm mad. Hey, stop. I found these fossils. They're both mine. Super Nerd wants to fight. He sent out Grimer, which is a poison type Pokemon. For whatever reason, all the Super Nerds have Grimers and Magnemite. And Voltorbs. And Coffins. Super Nerd. Okay, I'll share. So now we have two options. You want the Helix fossil, which will give you Ammonite. I do not. I'll take the Dome fossil to get the Coppertoe. and then the super nerd will take the other fossil. No more Geodudes. Route 4, Mount Moon to Cerulean City. There's gotta be something in here. I found a great ball. There's an item in the game called an item finder that you get later on that will make that process a lot easier. Now we've made it to Cerulean City. Where is the sign? Is it this one? Grass and caves handled easily. Bike shop. No. Cerulean City. Pokemon Gym. Leader Misty. The Tomboyish Mermaid. Cerulean City, a mysterious blue aura surrounds it. Well, that'll do it for today's episode. We have cleared Mount Moon. Next episode we will tackle the Cerulean City Gym and go from there. Thanks for tuning in. If you liked the video, go ahead and like the video, leave a comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next episode. Have a great day.